Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm Imran Waris, a member of this year's Dome Tours Hajj team that has the privilege and honour of accompanying you, guiding you, but most importantly serving you on your sacred journey to Hajj this year, inshallah. On this journey together we'll share many new experiences, and today I'm going to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about an experience that I'm sure may be new to many of you, and that is sharing your living quarters and sleeping space in close proximity with people you may not know. But first of all, let's start with hotel check-in. Upon arrival at the hotel, you'll be met by members of the Dome Tours Hajj team who will give a short induction talk which will give you important information such as departure of Umrah group times, local prayer times, location of restaurants within the hotel and meal times, etc. Also at this point, you'll be given your room keys and your room numbers, and you may be made aware of those Hajj companions with whom you may be sharing your room. Usually the keys are ready to allow you to go straight to your hotel room, but occasionally there may be short delays if the hotel is still cleaning rooms or haven't yet provided us with the keys. At this point we ask for your patience, and we understand that you've had a long flight or coach journey, but rest assured we'll be doing everything we can to make sure that you can get to your room as quickly as possible. Once you have your keys, we ask you that you don't rush straight to your room, but proceed to the hotel lobby to identify your luggage. Doing so will make it a quicker transfer of the luggage to your rooms. At this point, I feel it necessary to remind you all that before departure from the UK, please make sure that all your luggage has the Dome Tours luggage strap, and each piece is labelled with your full name and your Dome Tours Hajj reference number. Okay, so now you're in your room with your Hajj companions. A brief introduction to each other will help break the ice, and then some of you may be nervous or concerned about the sharing experience. But brothers and sisters, let me reassure you that this sharing experience can be a most enriching one if handled correctly, and one where you'll make bonds and friendships that can last a long time. Small things such as a gentle knock at the door upon entering, making people aware of your presence, leaving your shoes or slippers just inside the door rather than wearing them throughout the room, keeping your personal living area clean and others doing likewise will make the sharing experience in a nicer environment. Consideration of when other people are resting. The times may differ to your own timetable, so keep your phone on silent, or if you do receive a call from a friend or family member, go outside into the corridor, have your conversation and then come back. And there's also the point of the bathroom. When using the bathroom, be quick and leave it in a clean condition and one which you'd expect to find it yourself. Okay. At this point, I should tell you that there are three important things that need to be mentioned. First of all the hotels used by Dome Tours have a strict no smoking policy. So if you do feel the need to smoke, please do not do so in the rooms or any of the hotel communal areas, but go outside the hotel building. Secondly, there is a strict no guest policy in the room, whether they be from the Dome Hajj group or other Hajj groups. Please meet your friends, family members in the hotel reception, the restaurants or the coffee areas. And finally, for the sisters, please do keep your hotel room doors closed at all times, apart from entering or exiting, or maybe in the presence of the housekeeping staff. Please remember to keep your doors closed. With regard to housekeeping, they will only come to service your room when requested to do so. So agree on a time that's convenient for all of you and make the call, and they will come, clean the room, change your bed sheets, fresh towels, clean the bathroom, etc. Okay, you're in 4 and 5 star hotels. You'll have all the usual facilities available to you: laundry service, 24-hour food room service, and please feel free to use these facilities. But kindly remember, these are not included in your Hajj package. So keep a note of what you're using, and upon checkout, please pay all the charges that are applicable to you. Not doing so can cause unnecessary delays of the coaches from the hotels. Now, my friends and colleagues in previous videos have given you advice and practical tips on what to pack and what may be useful to take with you. I too have a little bit of advice that I'd like to share, and that is to pack another suitcase, but make it an invisible suitcase in which you'll need to pack two things. First of all, consideration. This will include respect for other people and their property, compassion, not for those that you're just sharing with or on the Hajj group, but for everyone that you encountered throughout your journey. Also, it'll include understanding of other people's needs and acceptance of someone's beliefs and how they are. Now, the second thing to pack into this suitcase is patience, sabr. Now, my sheikh, who's a very dear friend of mine, once said to me, Imran, there are two types of patience. First of all, patience linked with unhappiness, maybe even frustration, anger. And secondly, a higher level of patience, which is greeted with a smile in whatever the test or the situation, and an acceptance that this is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is this type of patience that I recommend and suggest, as it also pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Both of these two things, considerations and patience, packed in abundance, you will find will make your Hajj a much more enjoyable and a much more rewarding journey. In fact, there's one other thing that I forgot and I'd like to share, and that is to pack something that I always do, which helps in stressful situations, and that is a bar of chocolate. That's all from me. I look forward to seeing you on this year's Hajj, inshallah. Wassalam.